Well, good morning, everyone. We're still on. Last time you listened to Radio 1, we were probably on then as well.
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh, it's you again, are you?
I'm back. It's weird that I'm back. Is this better or worse that I'm back? And how long does it feel like I've been gone?
When I first saw you, this morning outside, I was like, you left about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I can't believe you're back so soon.
Yeah, I'm back. It's 6:30 in the morning now, so we're going to do the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. I've done it, you've done it, we've never done it together, though.
No. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
I am warning you that
Don't question it, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be
fun. I'm slightly worried that I just saw Scott Mills in the reception when I came in, and there was New York was on the news. You know, they show like New York and like news things to show like the world. Scott Mills went, I've been there the other day.
Yeah,
and I just got into the lift. I was like, okay.
Yeah, okay. Only because it's snowing in there now, and I might have been caught, and then there wouldn't have been any lols.
No lols. None at all.
Hey, Grimmy, are you impressed with what we're doing? We're still going.
I'm
it's
so
6:30.
impressed about this. If you are just waking up this morning, and you usually wake up at this time for the Radio 1 Breakfast Show, and these guys have been on the radio since when you were having your tea last night.
Yeah.
Probably before that, they've been sat here just reading out all these texts. So since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and they're still going strong. And I want to confirm it doesn't smell in here. That was my main concern.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I thought it was going to stink, but it smells good.
Does it?
What number pair of pants are you into, Scott Mills?
4.
Why have you got...
Not really.
Oh, no, so you've only got one pair left.
Why have you got that many pairs of pants?
I'm on second pair. Just want to stay fresh.
To stay fresh.
Yeah. So this is the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. As always, with Nick Grimshaw, but with Scott and Chris kind of tagging along and doing our Lolathon. Basically, Radio 1 set us the task of telling jokes live on air for a whole 24 hours from 4 p.m. yesterday. No breaks, no sleep, and just the time the songs are on to work out what jokes to do next. Now, do we have to do jokes now?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a Lolathon.
Scott,
Okay.
how do you not know the rules by it?
Chris, you seem remarkably together.
Yeah, I'm
you have
cool with
so
this.
got this.
Listen, when the music stops, we've got to do at least 5 jokes.
Scott's mad.
I know. You can keep sending us your jokes, 81199. Grimmy, do you want to read the first one?
Okay, I'll go for this one. We don't have the name on this, but here we go. I walked into a shop the other day that only sold mirrors. I had a mooch around, and I thought to myself, I could really see myself working here.
Hey, I once farted in an elevator. It was wrong on so many levels.
It's good.
Thank you.
What did the fireplace say to the mantelpiece? Mate, you're an absolute ledge.
Why did the skeleton burp? Because he didn't have the guts to fart.
One more.
What should we go with? We'll go
Skeleton.
for Sean from Birmingham sent us this. My friend keeps boasting about how his dog can retrieve a stick from 5 miles away. All seems a bit far-fetched to me.
Right. This is Radio 1, and it's breakfast with Scott and Chris and Nick Grimshaw.
Good morning, everybody.
It's the Lolathon, so a change to the regular programme. We're telling jokes for comic relief, and it's fun.
How long are you doing it for?
We're on till 4 p.m.
Wow. I mean, even if you're doing it from now until 4, that's quite a long shift of reading out jokes.
Yeah.
But you've already been doing since 4 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm amazed but we're getting so many jokes in.
So many jokes.
It's like, I'm amazed actually how many jokes people have sent in.
Has there been a lot of repeats?
Not
really.
that many, no. Hey, listen, I just found out as well, and I'm not looking my best. ITV want to chat to us live this morning.
Yep.
What time's that? 8:45.
Oh my God, this is like going to be one of those clips that's on shows for years.
Oh, what do you mean?
You know when someone's a bit mad on telly and everyone's like, are they all right?
So who shows that then? It's not Morgan, is it?
No, it's Lorraine.
No, it's Lorraine.
But it's hosted by Fern.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
great.
Lorraine's off and Fern's on. So we're going to well, not me. You're going to be on the telly live with Fern later on.
Oh, but I look awful.
You do look mad.
You look a mess.
I feel mad. And my eyes really wide.
What? I can't really describe your face right now.
Oh, that's
nice. It looks
Mad.
mad.
Right, 8:45 then. That'll be like.
I think Chris, you're more central camera.
Cheers, babe.
more central camera.
Scott, you can be out back.
Right, yeah, I'll just be an extra. Okay, so have you got more jokes, lads?
We've got loads of jokes here. I just saw someone drop their protein powder. Everyone in the gym went, "Way!"
That's good. I like that.
Why did Tony go out with a prune? It's an obvious one, this one, because he couldn't find a date.
Ooh.
Yes.
Did you hear about the crab that went to the seafood disco?
Go on then.
He pulled a muscle.
Look how much he loves that one.
I love that one. Yeah. I think it's quite funny a crab in a disco. I didn't need the punchline.
What did the man say to the wall? One more crack like that and I'll plaster you.
Yep. My friends and I are going to plan a karaoke disco night, actually, for Red Nose Day. Not going to make a song and dance about it.
Oh, I think we've got our 5 there, because the deal is that every time a song starts we have to do 5 jokes. So thank you for these. I still love it. Katy Perry and Skip Marley and Chained to the Rhythm on the Radio and Breakfast Show.
That's no joke. What a hit that is.
That's right, Grimmy. Hey, I read by law that you have to turn your headlights on when it's raining in Sweden. Have you heard that?
No. What's that about?
Oh. Right, how am I supposed to know when it's raining in Sweden?
Do you know what? Scott's become the master of telling the jokes like they're stories from his life.
But I enjoy that.
But I like that.
I don't always want to go
every time.
I don't want to go like, Alan in Bolton has sent this one. I'm trying to tell them like a comedian.
Oh, we're not telling the jokes well enough for you now, are we, Scott? Oh, sorry, it's our fault.
Sorry.
Stansman on. Why did the banana go to the doctors? Wasn't peeling well, huh?
I was in the museum the other day, Scott.
So you're trying to do it now.
And I passed the mummy section, and I thought to myself, what do you call a mummy covered in chocolate and nuts? A Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, God.
Kind of works. Did I ever tell you about the belt that I tried to make once?
What's that?
You never mentioned it.
No, you haven't actually.
I've never mentioned that.
No.
I tried to make a belt out of all my watches.
Right.
It's a waste of time.
Yes. Okay, the Lolathon is still on. Send in good jokes, please, to 81109. What I like...
How'd you make a sausage roll?
Yeah.
Push it down a nil.
Good. What I like when we come into... Well, it's the same with when he was doing last night. Grimmy's always like, so what's the gossip? And it always shows me all his favourite Justin Bieber videos. And he's shown me one already this morning.
I've shown you one already. It's really, really good. If you think Justin Bieber's annoying, I think that he's done something on social media which will make you change your mind.
In Australia overnight.
How good? Your favourite show?
My favourite show is Summer Heights High. He's basically just doing a Mickey take of that to some Australian reporters, but they've taken it all the wrong way.
They all think he's going mad.
The Australian news haven't got that he's taken the mick out. Well, not taking the mick, he's doing an impression of Summer Heights High.
Yeah,
he loves Summer Heights High.
Which is a really funny show.
Really funny show.
He obviously watches it, but the Australian news are like, Justin Bieber's going absolutely mad at the reporters.
Gone crazy.
He's gone crazy.
Lost it in
Adelaide. Told you he was crazy.
1. BBC Radio 1.
9 hours to go.
What do you mean 9?
9 hours. Oh my God.
Wait, is he having a laugh?
Not even nearly there.
Sorry.
Is he having a laugh?
9 hours. Is that an old jingle?
No.
9 hours to go. This is incredible, guys. You can do this. The end is in sight. 24 hours.
It's 9 hours away.
No, I've not finished yet. The end is in sight, is what you'll be saying in 7 hours.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
After the end of a working day.
Right, so I'm Scott Mills. This is my friend Chris Stark. We're normally in the afternoon between 1 and 4. This is Nick Grimshaw. You hear him every morning at this time. We're doing jokes live on air for a whole 24 hours. 24 hours is ages, isn't it?
Yeah, really long.
Yeah.
I mean, really, really long. I guess you've been up longer than 24 hours, though, because you would have woke up, like, got into radio, you did your actual show already.
We did casual show before.
That's bad planning.
Yeah.
Should have started,
Whose idea was that,
started
by the
at 1. We started at 4. So, I mean, it's about 27 hours you're actually doing.
We did 3 hours. Not, we love doing what we do, but that was 3 hours that just basically counted for nothing.
I mean, thanks, bosses. It's one way to finish me off and get me off Radio 1. So it's still happening. We've been on all through the night. Early morning with Adele Robertson. Here we are with Grimmy. We're telling your jokes. We need them as well on 81199. Getting so much support, though. Thank you so much if you have donated. Right, have you got any more jokes, lads?
Well, a mate of mine told me, actually, that he was going to dress up as a small island off the coast of Italy.
Oh, yeah.
I said, don't be silly.
Sicily,
that is.
Got delivered it wrong.
I know. Well, no, I thought the joke was that it was silly.
Don't be Sicily.
Sicily.
Also, I think that one's been on before, so donate again.
That didn't really work.
Henry. To 70703, text the word LOL.
I was riding my horse the other day.
Oh, yeah, go on.
And I thought to myself, I really need to hide my horse, but what cheese can I hide my horse behind?
Yes.
A mascarpone.
Can I ask, what do you get if you cross a flower seller in a football team? Nottingham Florist. Quite like that.
Knock, knock.
Yes.
Not yes.
That's not right.
yes. That's not what happens.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. No.
Okay, I'm back in the room.
Knock. Yes.
Who's there?
Little old lady.
This old lady who?
Oh, I didn't know you could yodel.
Rubbish.
Got a little old
So
lady joke.
rubbish.
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
What?
One's really heavy, the other's a little lighter. Alex, thank you for that.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay, loads of good songs coming up like these. This is the Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Scott Mills and Chris Stark and Nick Grimshaw, and it's also the Lolathon, where we're telling jokes for 24 hours and going slightly mad. Just went outside. That was a big mistake. It's like bright now.
Is it daylight now?
It's daylight now.
Oh, that was a big shock.
That's quite weird because now you guys are approaching hour 16 of doing this.
Yeah.
So many jokes.
It's getting tough now.
Loads of people who went to bed listening to us tonight are waking up and going, "You're still on?" Yeah, we're still on.
Yep.
I've just been catching up on stuff that isn't jokes on my Twitter. So, Justin Bieber invited loads of models back to his house in Australia the other day where he's on tour.
Classic.
Now there's like 2 girls and a man claiming that they've all been with him.
Sorry, is all the extra news apart from the jokes today going to be about not Ed Sheeran, about Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
It's the 24-hour Lolathon plus Justin Bieber updates.
But I find that everyone can claim that.
Yeah, I mean...
We've all done it.
I'm distracted by Ed Sheeran. One of the top trends at the moment is the result of something that we did last night, and I'm going to say what it is.
Well,
if you do happen to cast your eye on Twitter,
we did
a little UK trends.
Yeah, we did a little Ed Sheeran.
It's going very strong.
Party for his
album
Yes.
party,
Yeah.
like Susan Boyle did for hers back in the day. And
Iconic.
It's a good hashtag. Also, I see overnight while we were telling jokes on Radio 1, over on 1 Extra, they were celebrating 141 years of the telephone. How do they do that? Call people up. Hello, it's 1 Extra.
What?
Celebrating 141 years of the telephone. I'd love to have heard that.
That's mad.
Good morning, Kerry in Portsmouth.
Morning, guys.
Oh,
Morning,
you
Kerry.
sound bright.
I am so bright. I'm lolling away at you and have been all morning and all last night. You're doing so well, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kerry, what times were you listening yesterday? Like, from when until when, do you think?
Well, I had Scott and Chris's show on anyway, so I carried on when they started at 4, right up until about 2, and then I had to get up for work at like 4:30. So I'm running a bit on empty, kind of like Scott and Chris, but at least I'm not having to tell the jokes.
Yeah, well, you are committed if you stayed up till 2 to listen. Thanks so much.
How good has it been, Kerry? How great was it overnight?
Oh, do you know what? I'm really, really loving it. It's just, I know some of them are so cheesy, but they're just so good.
Have you sent your donation to 70703?
I have indeed done it as soon as you started, and again this morning, just for your pure commitment.
You are a love.
Yes,
Tell your mates as well. Get them all involved. We really want to raise the money.
Definitely will.
Nice.
There's something quite nice about people on Twitter at the moment when people are sending us the screenshots of their message back from Comic Relief. It feels like a little gang, don't you think? Everyone's like, I did it too.
I understand that you've got a particularly clever cheese joke to share with us, Kerry.
Well, I don't know if you'll think it's clever. My fiance really took the mick out of me, but hopefully you'll think it's funny.
Okay, go.
Right. What cheese is made backwards?
I don't know. What cheese is made backwards?
Edam. It's the word made backwards.
Oh, it is clever.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works.
Too big of applause.
Yeah, no, it works.
No.
It works, Kerry.
Shout out to the Dutch cheese Edam there. Rubbery and quite tasteless.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Now, Kerry, for one day only, this time usually we get somebody on to choose a song on Radio 1, but today, because it's the Lolathon and Scott and Chris have been up for 15 and a half hours, what we're going to do is get you to decide the next joke that we hear on Radio 1. So I have carefully selected a joke that I want to hear this morning on Radio 1, but if you'd rather risk a celebrity gamble, you could hear a joke from Mel off of Mel and Sue, Mel Gedroich.
Love her.
Russell Brand off of Russell Brand, or Sean DePaul off of, Sean DePaul. Now, obviously, I won't reveal my joke to you before you decide, but I can tell you exclusively now on the Lolathon, Kerry, that it involves Jack Russells.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't know what to do.
Jack Russells.
This is a tricky scenario. This This is quite a big deal. This joke is this has got to be good.
This is one of the biggest things that ever happened in Portsmouth.
This is it. But I'm very concerned that Shonda Paul might let us down.
Well,
no, Shonda Paul, hilarious. Have you heard his music?
I was going to say, if it ends up being him, you can't fail.
Well,
what are you going to do?
Brand's good as
you
well.
are quite funny, but I'll do like a gamble. I'm going to have to go for a gamble on this Wednesday.
Gambling, are you?
She's gambling.
I'm going to go for a gamble.
Okay.
Good morning, it's Sean Paul.
Hello, I'm Russell Brand.
Hello, I'm Mel Gedroych.
Good morning.
Everything good?
Well, good morning to you.
All right there.
Good morning.
Well, hello.
Hey, yo.
Hello, I'm Russell Brand. Here is a compliant joke. Why did Peter take toilet paper to the party? Because he was a party pooper.
Oh, no. We've already had that one.
Oh, Kerry.
Oh.
I know, what a letdown. I'll donate again for you. Don't worry, Chris. You don't need to do it again.
Oh, thank you.
We had Russell Brand in yesterday, and understandably, he's pretty scared of telling jokes on the BBC right now. So,
Why is that again?
I don't know, but yeah, he was rabbit in headlights at times yesterday. So not impressed with that one, Kerry. No.
No, sorry, Russell.
Okay.
Better luck next time.
Are you allowed to do yours anyway?
Yeah, should we do mine anyway?
Come on, it's the Lolathon,
isn't it?
Come on, we've got to get our jokes
if you
up
didn't
anyway.
like Party Pooper, you might like this.
Yes.
Kerry, feel free not to laugh if you don't find it funny.
Okay, no problem.
So I was walking my dogs the other day, right, in the park.
Oh, yeah.
And this man shouted over, "Are they Jack Russells?" I said, "No, they're mine."
Oh, Grim.
No?
Okay, I'll give you a pity laugh. Sorry, Grim.
Oh, the tumbleweed's
Sorry,
coming in.
Kerry.
Rolling in there.
I thought, what with it being Crufts and...
I think we've got to do 2 more jokes. Actually, you know, how is your dog, by the way? You're at 2 now.
Yeah, I got 2 now.
Yeah, my dog's at the vet's, actually. At the
Oh,
moment.
no, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it swallowed a daffodil bulb, but vet reckons he should be out in the spring.
That's how it's done.
Hey, do you know what? On my way home last night, I saw a fight, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, in the fish and chip shop.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fish got battered.
I think we know that already, but it's all fine.
Oh.
Look, it's going to happen at this late stage. Thanks, Kerry.
Bye, Kerry.
Bye.
Baby girl, what's happening? You and your f***ing ride it, so gonna get to clapping.
We're going to hear more from some people who have really benefited from comic relief money in a minute. But first of all, more jokes, please, lads. We've got to do 5 jokes.
And Dave's been on, actually, with some news about his love life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
Is he your ex? No, not that Dave?
No, he's got to go. Well, do you know what? I don't know.
No?
Different Dave, maybe. I don't know if Dave would contact me.
So many
to let me
Daves.
know about,
Well, what's
about
Dave
the love
saying
life.
then, Nick?
Must be a different Dave. But Dave's been on anyway. Just to say, my girlfriend and I...
If you'd ever date a Dave.
Yeah, can you imagine?
I don't think I have dated... No, I've not dated a Dave.
Nick and Dave, not going to
No.
happen.
All right, Dave.
It's not. And you wouldn't date a Dave.
No. Well, I would. Anyway.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe
Yeah.
that.
We're getting
I think
bogged
I
down
would.
on an
If
issue.
you're fitting called Dave, well, let's do the Dave-a-thon on
Yeah.
Friday. No. Anyway, Dave's been on. My girlfriend and I had our first date at a golf driving range, and they really hit it off.
Oh, that's not... Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golf.
Yeah.
What's a pirate's...
Like that one.
What's a pirate's favourite letter? Oh, you think it would be the R, but it's the C they really love.
It's delivery.
Not that one that you're thinking of. They've...
Can I ask you, what do you call a snobbish criminal going down the stairs?
What?
A condescending?
yeah.
You do actually.
That works.
Technically, yeah.
That's Bethan. Thank
This
you.
one's quite abstract, but just imagine a motorway in a restaurant. Why would a motorway be in the middle of the restaurant? Why would it demand a table in the middle of the restaurant?
I don't know.
Well, because it had a central reservation.
Oh, no. I think this joke
That
I'm
one's
about
really clutchy. That one's worked backwards, I think.
I
Murray
think
in London.
the joke I'm about to tell you is fine. It's from Rebecca in Norway.
Yeah.
And she says, what does Cinderella and the Norwegian soccer team have in common?
Oh, God, what?
They both keep running away from the ball. Fine.
Football
Yes,
joke.
fine,
Fine.
fine.
Football joke.
Football joke, yeah.
Actually, I went to buy some camouflage trousers the other day. I couldn't find any. It's Adam there from Exmouth.
Rachel's been on. She's
Can't
at
take
work
credit for
actually
that.
this morning, and Rachel's listening at work, and she works in a recycling plant. She's recycling shoes. It's soul destroying.
Good, I like it. Right, so now let's...
Amelia is going to text in as well. She's having a bit of clear out at home, Amelia. She said, I've just thrown my old Hoover away. It was collecting dust.
That's what I mean. We should point out as well, we got some quality jokes coming your way.
Just like
it's
that.
worth donating.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you laugh at any of this, then get your phone out because it's burning in your pocket going, use me.
Yeah, the slightest twinge of a smile, please donate.
Yeah.
How much does Harry Potter and his friends pay for their taxis?
I've no idea.
£1 each.
Yes.
That's good, yeah.
I've not even seen it and I got that.
Yeah, me. So.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yes.
What do you call a Spanish man that's lost his keys?
I don't know.
Carlos.
Oh. What did the cheese say to itself in the mirror? Halloumi.
No, it's like, hello me.
Hello me. Hello me.
Well, thanks for pointing that out, Charlotte in Doncaster. You could have spelt it properly for me.
I've just quit my job in a helium factory because I refuse to be spoken to in that tone of voice.
Yes! Keep them coming, please. We need your jokes. Hashtag Lolathon. And jokes by kids, which are always the best. Coming next.
Always that.
BBC.
Okay, good morning, Joseph.
Morning.
How are
Morning,
you?
Joseph.
You all right?
Hey, Nick. Hey,
Hi,
Scott.
Joseph. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Joseph, how well do you think Scott and Chris are doing?
Brilliant.
Oh, are you liking the Lolathon?
Yep.
Thanks so much. Right, I know that you're not really looking forward to school today, but you kind of want to play games after school, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph, you're 8. Whereabouts in the country do you live?
England.
In England.
England,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Right.
and Joseph, do you have a joke for us?
Yep.
Go on
It's
then.
a Star Wars joke.
Okay.
Right.
Why is the droid mechanic never lonely?
Why is the droid mechanic never lonely? I don't know, Joseph. What's the answer?
Because he's always making new friends.
Yes, Joseph.
Yeah.
See, if that's not worth a text to 70783, I don't know what is.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thanks so
Legend.
much, Joseph.
Absolute
Have a
I
good
also
day.
love Real or No Real.
You like that?
Oh.
Oh! All right.
You are clever for your age, Joseph. Nice one, mate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep,
Have
he
a good day at
agrees.
school.
Yep, I am. Bye, Joseph.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Yes, to Joseph. And next, it's Martha. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning.
How old are you, Martha?
9.
Now, I know that you really like art at school, don't you?
Yeah.
Are you good at it?
Hopefully.
Oh, I'm modest too. Listen to that.
What was the last thing you painted at school in art, Martha? Or sculpted?
We had to make a really random picture and we had to cut out pictures from magazines.
Oh,
Okay.
collage.
Oh, who did you use? Do you know any of the people that you cut out?
I used a random person.
Oh, okay.
One of Nick's friends.
Just a random person I found on the
Just a
street.
random person.
Okay.
Come and live at my house.
Right, Martha, what's your joke for us, please?
How do you know carrots are good for your eyes?
How do you know carrots are good for your eyes? I don't know, Martha. What's the answer?
You don't see rabbits wearing glasses.
And that is how you deliver a
Yes,
joke.
Martha.
We could all learn something from Martha today. A 9-year-old just aced us on joke delivery.
Hey, Martha, do you have a message for Scott and Chris? Because they are doing this for
Yeah.
24 hours. Is there anything you'd like to say to spur
Yeah.
them on this morning?
Keep going and I hope you hit your target.
Oh,
Thanks, Martha.
have you or your mum and dad donated?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thanks so much, Martha.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
I will. Bye.
Bye, Martha.
Oh, God, this is so cute.
Oh, Martha's good, isn't she?
Hi, Anna.
Artist, comedian,
I know. Annabelle, hello.
philanthropist.
Hello, how are you today?
We're all right, thanks, Annabelle. How old are you?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, how old are you?
I am 10.
Now, you're the only person in the world I know that likes maths. It's your absolute favourite.
Yes.
Why?
It's a deep
It's
question.
better than English.
Okay.
Oh,
fair
really?
enough.
Wow, okay.
And have you got maths today?
Yes.
Oh, you must be loving that then.
Are you excited for maths, Annabelle?
Yeah.
What's
no-
your favourite sum?
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
8 times 7 is 56.
Yes,
Knowledge.
it's a classic. It's a classic, Annabelle. It's a
I can't even
classic.
do times
I like
table.
4 times 4, 16.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Annabelle, have you got a good joke for us?
Yes.
Go on then.
Which athlete changes light bulbs?
Which athlete changes light bulbs? Go
Yes.
on. Go on.
Usain Bolt.
Bulb. Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
It's strong, Annabelle. It's strong. It's a good joke.
There we go.
You got school today?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What time do you start?
9 o'clock.
Okay.
9 o'clock. Annabelle, do you have a message for Scott and Chris? What would you like to say to encourage them? Because they've got 8 hours to go.
Congratulations for getting over your goal, and I can't wait to hear how much you've raised after school. Keep going.
Just Annabelle gets out of school. You're the best, lol.
My ovaries. And hello, Kit.
Hi.
Hello, how old are you?
I'm 10.
Good. Right,
Kit.
you've got music today, right?
Yeah.
And you're building an electric car after school.
Yeah.
Me too, actually.
Oh, yeah, we all.
What's going on?
What's your joke, please, Kit?
Did you hear the song about the tortilla?
No?
Actually, it was more of a rap.
Yes, Kit.
They're doing them better than we do.
Kit, how do you think Scott and Chris are doing? Because this is amazing, right?
They do really well.
Well,
Really well.
you're brilliant. Thank you so much, Kit, and thank you to Annabelle and Martha and Joseph as well for some brilliant kids' jokes today. That's
Kit.
That's really given me a bit of a boost.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Kit. Have a good day at school.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye now. Just had some terrible news about one of my friends, actually.
Now, before I ready the sound effects.
Sorry, if you just tuned in, that is an amazing start to a link.
Right, well, no, we just lost her for a while yesterday in a bowl of muesli, but she got pulled in by a strong current. I've always wanted to start, after a song, to start by going, terrible news about a friend, actually. That's the way to start them. Hook them in from the beginning. That was Martin. It's less boring than going, that was Martin Garrix and Dua Lipa again, because I've played that about 15 times now. That was Scared to Be Lonely. This is the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. Here's your normal host, Nick Grimshaw. Good
Hello.
morning. Chris Stark's here too. I'm Scott Mills. Am I Scott Mills? Yeah, I'm Scott Mills.
Yeah, still Scott Mills.
And the Lolathon's
top
on. And if you loved those kids' jokes, they were sweet, weren't they?
Really good.
Really sweet. Me and Chris are about to go on Lorraine on ITV.
They've just sprung this on me.
Yeah, but it's hosted by Fern Cotton today. So they're about to go to us any second. So you might have to take over Grimmy and Joel for a minute, okay?
Okay, can't
we've
wait.
got to go next door.
Do we still refer to her as Lorraine? Or
No.
Yeah, call her Lorraine. Please call her Lorraine.
Hello, Lorraine.
Because what we're going to do is, obviously, if you're in your car, you can't watch Lorraine.
Shall we?
We're going to fade up the telly, so me and Joel will sit here, and we'll be able to hear you guys on Lorraine.
Okay.
And now,
we'll do that.
yeah, please just call Fern Lorraine.
Okay, because we're all friends with Fern. That won't be a problem, I think. So we're about to do that. Something awful's just happened, by the way.
What?
A sound man had to just put an earpiece on me.
So you could hear Lorraine?
Yeah, so I've got that on me. But I've just realised that I didn't actually... You know that I've bought 3 pairs of pants?
Yeah.
Last time I got changed, I didn't put any on. So he's literally just seen my arse.
You're not wearing pants.
Okay, because he has to dangle the sound thing
Mate,
down there.
this is a discussion for later. But
I'm really sorry to him.
You're doing this pantsless.
This is a difficult thing with this.
I was in a rush. I'm so sorry to the sound man. He saw more than he should have.
Oh.
Right, okay, new... Started off quite low, as these things often do, but then everyone just got on board with it, and now we're at £117,560, which you've literally just found out. So thank you very much to all the Radio 1 listeners.
Well, also the Lorraine viewers are very behind you as well, and have sent in a couple of jokes, which I thought I may interject with right now, chat.
Come
So
on.
Emily Shaw says, what did one snowman say to the other snowman? Can you smell carrots? A murmur of a laugh. Gwyn Cooper Flynn, what do Alexander the Great...
We've had a lot of jokes.
Yeah, I know you have. It's okay. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? The same middle name.
No, I don't know this one.
Alexander the Great.
Oh, this is going to be terrible.
The delay is really causing problems.
Yeah, no, I do. I just don't like jokes very much. Stella
thanks for doing it for 24
how do you make a milkshake?
Shake it? No.
Well, go up to a cow and say boo.
Oh.
Oh, this has suddenly turned into a quiz.
If you think it sounds bad on the radio, by the way, it's even worse television.
It's all in the timing. Lads, look, good luck with the rest of it. Drink that coffee.
There's nothing in the cups.
Have a wonderful
It's all in the
time.
timing.
You
That's why
can
it doesn't
make
work with
till
a
4
delay.
PM.
And keep donating to Yeah, thank you. Keep going with it. Comic relief has all been amazing. I can't put this thing together, but thank you. You've been brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, love you boys. Bye-bye now. Take care. Now, we've a quick update.
Well, let's see what she's on to next.
Britain. These pictures are live from Gatwick Airport.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. Live to an airport.
There we go. Sorry, we've got to break
content.
this. 24 hours of jokes. We need to break off this because we've got to have a look at a plane.
Well, I've done some bad television, but that's up there.
That was really bad.
Thank you.
You had a sweat on, mate.
I was really hot, man. That was us going on Lorraine, but it was fun. But I feel we pushed it too far, and she hates us now.
I think so as well.
She didn't really laugh when we called her Lorraine.
I know,
No, you called her that twice, by the way, and then that plus me and Joel doing commentary over it. She probably hates all four of us.
Oh. But it's only a joke. It's lols, isn't it? Lolathon.
Yeah, it's
Lolathon, mate.
Lolathon.
Lighten up, Lorraine.
Club Lorraine. Can we clip up Lorraine's jokes that she told you as well? I'd like to rehear those.
Oh, no, let's...
And just hear the non-reaction from you two.
There was a massive delay.
It felt more like a test or a quiz than a joke.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Alexander the Great and what?
You're like, oh, God. University challenge. I like that there was a delay, like the same sort of delay you get on the Eurovision Song Contest when you're going across the world.
It is that.
And you've just got to go across the Thames.
It's not master.
Not even.
Not even. Unbelievable.
Yeah. But, you know, all good exposure.
It's great.
Yeah.
Speaking to all the mums of Middle England. And
Hey,
beyond.
loads of people might have just joined us from Lorraine.
Yes. Wow.
Hello, Lorraine fans.
Welcome, fans.
Now you never have to watch that terrible show again. You found us.
It's a great show, but there's nothing in them coffee mugs.
Hello, Lorraine.
We did say that.
Did you? Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We were just...
We were like, oh, nice one. An empty
no.
cup. Do you feel more awake since you received an empty coffee cup?
I love Lorraine. I mean, Fern. So
Who do you like more?
Good question. Very good question.
Fern. Anyway, so that was a shambles. But please...
No, but it's good promo and
great.
You know, as you were saying, Scott, all helps.
Yeah.
Great exposure.
If you'd like to text the word LOL to 70703, if you've just joined us, we're in the middle of something called the Lolathon, which is me and Chris here. We've been tasked by Radio 1 to tell 24 hours of jokes sent in by you. But it's not just us. We've got some professionals as well, like Joel Dommett, who's here. Hi, Joel.
Hey, guys.
Have you got some quick fires for us?
Also, I just need to point out, Chris Stark just got a text through from
Why are you reading my
someone.
text?
It flashed up, and it says, sis. I'm assuming that's your sister. And it just says, you're so famous.
Yeah, look. I also got one from my dad. Look at that. Well done, Christopher. Brackets and Scott.
Oh, they all watching
I've been
Lorraine?
watching you on TV.
Oh, bless.
So nice.
Oh,
So does that mean they're watching Lorraine and just on the off chance saw you?
Yeah, if they really loved you, they'd be listening to your radio podcast.
Hi, Starks.
Hiya. Right, any more?
I've got one from Jacob, aged 9. He sent it. I've also got a massive list of my own ones I brought in.
Awesome.
Yeah, we
Really
need them.
excited about them.
Do Jacob's first.
I'll do Jacob's first because he's 9 and he deserves it. What's the best present you can get? A broken drum. You can't beat it! Yes, Jacob!
That's good.
Big fan! Unfortunately, that doesn't work as a sound afterwards because it would be broken if it was...
Drum works.
Yeah.
Bickle's been on in Cardiff. Have you ever heard the joke about the wall?
No.
You'll never get over it.
Yes.
Oh, yes, these are strong.
It also works
Baggy,
when you're
that
talking
one.
about divorce.
Very good.
So, guys, shall I go through my list?
Yeah, go on.
come on.
Here we
Get
go.
some good ones.
Okay.
Some really
right.
good ones. Not that the listeners' ones haven't been good.
Okay. I mean, some of them are questionable in
Well, in what
goodness, but no, they're all very clean. It's okay. First one. What do you call a pink life jacket? A
Joel.
flamboyancy aid.
Oh, Joel.
Yes.
You're
Like
really,
that?
you're really spoiling us, yeah.
It's 70s, but okay.
A Frenchman last night complimented me on my dog costume. He said he liked the attention to detail.
I like the ones which are like stories like that. Like make them sound like real stories from your life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
I
put
met
them
a
in that.
Frenchman the other day, that kind of thing.
Okay, all right.
I know that you've been doing this for only a few hours, whereas Joel Dommett has dedicated his life to the comic. Now you're telling him how to tell jokes.
What did the pilot say after crashing in the sea? It's
on.
plain sailing from here.
Yes.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. People say I shouldn't draw over half my body, but it's my right.
Yeah.
As love?
Yeah.
Actor needed. Character falls in love with a bread bun. Only apply if you're willing to dedicate yourself to the role, guys. Okay. Oh, I like that you like that one. That was a slow burner.
Yeah, we like carbs.
My performance in the parish fun run was second to none.
I like these. Right, we'll have more of these. This is Emily Sandé. It's Radio 1. I've heard this music a lot now. Right, you know that
Annie Mac on a Friday. This one.
You know that origami club I started?
Oh yeah.
It's folding. That's from Phil in Guildford. Thought I'd just add one to the collection there. Any more, lads? Any more jokes?
Who is the smallest person in EastEnders?
Yes?
Dot.
I like it.
Okay.
I was going to say Big Mo, but then that didn't make sense.
Also, she's not been in it since 1984.
I went to the shop for an OXO cube.
Yes.
They were out of stock.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
How'd you get Pikachu on the bus?
Pokemon.
Pokemon!
Yes, I got one!
Yeah.
I could talk about slowly becoming a Smurf till I'm blue in the face.
Yeah,
that's good. They're very good.
What's the sheep's favourite car?
Yeah.
A Lamborghini.
Oh, God. There's so much to keep up with. My head's fizzing.
I've just realised I'm next to the scrin which has the noises.
Give us a noise then.
Go on,
just
Joel.
do one.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I did that with my finger.
Yeah, you did. You did. Go
There's a
on.
couple I haven't done. Can we try this one? Look, man sneezes into and it just says trom. So I'm assuming that's trombone. Oh no, bin this off. This is
What's that? When am I ever going to use that?
Wait.
Turn it off.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh.
It's on it for that.
Well, that was worth it.
If you liked the man sneezing into a trombone, text LOL to 70703.
Right. What I'd also like to invite now, if you could text in with these, you know those terrible jokes that your mum and dad tell? Mm-hmm. Because we've got a professional comedian here in the shape of Joel Dommett. Let's see if these terrible jokes can be funny if told by Joel. Okay?
So that's why I built a career on it. It's fine.
So I'm talking about awful mum and dad jokes. You know the ones that your parents tell you, you go, oh, please don't do that.
Like, Joel, we're getting divorced. Those sorts of jokes.
No, well, not... Yeah, kind of.
Back on that theme again.
Text 81199. Let's have your terrible mum and dad jokes. Maybe you've heard your mum or dad tell one in the last couple of days. You're like, oh, terrible. Text it in, 81199. We'll see if Joel can make them funny, eh?
7 hours to go.
Just the 7 hours now, guys.
This is BBC Radio 1.
It is 12 minutes past 9 Wednesday morning on BBC Radio 1. It is the Lolathon with Scott Mills and Chris Stark.
And Joel Lollet.
And Joel Lollet.
Yes. And Nick Grimshaw.
And Nick Grimshaw.
Does that work?
No, not really. Hey, so these next jokes that are going to come in right now, that Joel Dommett is going to read out, are all jokes that have been sent in by people whose mums and dads do jokes. You know, dad jokes, and you're like, oh, shut up. We're going to see if Joel Dommett, professional comedian, can actually make these lol.
Okay, here we go.
If you find any of these funny, by the way, you can text the word LOL, the acronym LOL, to 70703 to donate £3 to Comic Relief.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to sell the craziness out of these bad boys. Okay. What does the mushroom say when they move in the fridge? A mushroom in here!
Yeah.
I did as I shouted it.
Okay, I'm not going to look because I think it's distracting.
Okay.
These are the cringiest jokes probably that we've done over these 24 hours.
Yeah, but these are the ones, because Joel's a pro, he can make them sound good. Whereas if it's your dad in the car, you're like, oh, shut up.
I think it's true, actually. I think the key is to make it sort of sound sort of as if it's in a sentence, you know, and make it sort of appeal to yourself.
Told you.
So, so I'll try and do that. Guys, I mean, I'll tell you a joke about the air conditioning, but I don't think you'd be a fan. I sold that. Yeah, you did. I sold that well. That was from Katie in York. Okay. A guy walks into a pet shop and says, "I'd like to buy a wasp." The pet shop guy replies, "I'm sorry, we don't sell wasps." And the guy says, "Well, you have one in the window." It's because a wasp got in the window.
Yeah, wasp.
It's a lengthy one.
Oh, you mean the wasp? Yeah, so it wasn't a
Yeah,
pet.
it was
per
just-
se. It was a rogue wasp. It was a wild wasp.
It was just, I mean, to be fair...
You have to explain them all.
Yeah, they could have just... They didn't need to go into the pet shop to buy a wasp in that case. They could have just trapped a wasp, you know? Oh, this is a big fan of this one. Big fan of this one.
Okay.
Did you hear the one about the tractor? It was driving down the road and turned into a field. It's a nice one. I'm from a farming background, so that really appeals to me. This is this is a thing. My granddad's a farmer, my dad's a farmer, my brother's a farmer, and the other day, like, I asked my dad, I was like, Dad, do you love my brother more than me? And I honestly expected him to answer in the way that all parents do and be like, no, I love you both equally. He went, oh, I've just got more in common with him.
You say that?
That's true.
That's a true, sad story from Joel Dommett. Right, okay, here we go.
Were you okay after that, or?
I was all right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Chris in Warrington. What do you get if you cross a pig with a zebra?
Go on.
Striped pork sausages. I don't really get that one.
Do you think this is the first and last time jokes like this will ever be done on Radio 1?
Do you think this is the first and the last time that Joel will be on Radio 1?
Yeah.
No. Also, Sammy's been on with a bad one from her dad. Her dad absolutely loves this one. Saw an AA man on the side of the road, like, crying, and thought to myself, well, he's heading for a breakdown.
Some of these need the sound effects. It's
Yeah, the bit of brass really adds to it.
Okay, this is from Mike's mum. She loves this one. You've heard of Murphy's Law, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
No.
It states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Have you heard of Cole's Law? Cole's Law. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I can't.
It's a thinly sliced cabbage.
I like that.
Yeah. It's a coleslaw joke.
Here's the problem with the Lolathon thing as well. Is really want to keep our energy up with the big jokes and that. I'm struggling now.
Yeah.
With the coleslaw one might have just put me over the edge slightly.
I'm sorry.
Chris is going to quit.
Don't quit. There's only 10 million hours to go. I just looked at myself in the mirror. I mean, I look 100. I'm only 56. Oh man. Okay, right. Let's play. I think let's play a song. I vote for a song. Here's Stormzy and Big for Your Buttes. Yes, Ruth and Swansea with your best dad joke. Her dad used this one all the time. I used to be a tap dancer until I fell down the sink. Actually, not bad for a dad joke there.
Felt like that one.
Stormzy and Big for Your Boots on BBC Radio 1. I'm starting to feel and be rubbish on the radio now. It's that time.
Do you want me to perk you up?
Well, how are you going to perk me up, Joel?
With just a few of my own.
Okay, go on then. Yes, please.
I've got a big list that I need to get through, so I'm just I'll be damned if I won't get through them.
Do you want, Joel Dommett, do you want some music for this?
I would love that.
I don't know whether it helps or hinders, but here we go. Oh, I'm not sure.
A crowd is sort of doing a bit of appreciation is nice too.
This.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
It's kind of end of the pier.
I hate trees. I was walking past one today and it gave me some serious shade.
I like it.
You know that one?
Yeah, I like it.
Show me your breast and I'll give you a free tattoo. Tit for tat.
Oh, okay, that one made it through.
I didn't really think about it as being rude. I apologise.
Okay. Well, at least you did.
What did the wise man with an eye infection say to the class? Stay in school, kids. I really like that one.
Listen to Grimmy. Grimmy loves the sty joke.
I really did like that.
I wrote that and then took the rest of the day off.
I hope you gave yourself a pay rise.
I work at a hairdresser's and Bob Marley is booked in. I'm dreading it.
Nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Rowing looks hard on this river. Let's take a punt on it. No, not
so sophisticated. That one.
Yeah,
Didn't get that one.
Okay. This one, I really like this one. Okay. I used to hate people who like hugs, but now I've learned to embrace them.
That's good. Right, let's remind people.
Stupid.
Let's remind everyone why we're doing this today. Yeah. Lavender by Two Door Cinema Club on BBC Radio 1. I'm Scott Mills. It's still the Lolathon, and Joel Dommett is here.
Hello.
Hey, have you heard that doctors are experimenting with grafting pigs' ears to humans? Apparently, the hearing is really improved, apart from a bit of crackling.
Yes!
That was good. Yummy.
Thank you, Jerry. Lush joke that. Right, Joel.
Yes.
I know you've got to go in a minute. Thank you so much. You're a legend for coming in again today.
It's an absolute pleasure. You guys are legends for staying awake for 24 hours for charity.
Thank you. Okay.
Not there yet. Nearly.
Before you go, Joel, can we have your 3 big hitters, please? The 3 big ones on Joel Dommett's list.
That's a lot of pressure. You say big hitters. It's the 3 that I've got left.
Okay, sorry. The 3 that you've got left.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go. I'm physically unable to express negative thoughts. Oh, well, can't complain.
Like that.
Like that a lot? Okay. Mayday! Everyone touch Ant's presenting partner. All hands on deck.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all hands on... Yeah.
It's actually one that I told in the jungle.
Oh, it's a jungle joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
I went into the Bush Telegraph every day and I told a joke. And it was really difficult coming up with a new joke every day to try and tell in the Bush Telegraph. And I got out and realised they didn't show any of them.
Oh.
None of them, mate.
What are you? One a day,
none of them.
Genuinely did one a day.
They didn't do
Racking
any.
your brains all day for nothing.
Yeah, I would just sit there going, I've got to come up with a joke today. Oh, didn't play any of them. Absolute pointless waste of my
Thanks,
time.
You should have
ITV.
sued them.
Okay, here we go.
That's a real insight into your mind there, actually.
Yeah.
You should have
Probably
sued
like that.
them.
That's right.
Sue them.
As blame as a claim.
Lawyer up.
You better hope not and never fall down at work.
My final one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm out of here. I'm jumping out the window. Oh, well, I've done that one. Okay.
Oh, God, even you're tired now.
Here we go. I haven't had sex in ages, so I've taken matters into my own hands. Is that allowed?
And that's your last appearance there on Radio. It's not. Joel, thank you so much. You're a legend. Thank you for being part of the Lolathon
Pleasure.
today.
Congratulations.
Absolutely brilliant. We need to do more jokes.
Okay.
What's 50 Cent's name? No.
50 Cent?
No, what's 50 Cent's name in Zimbabwe?
What?
$400 million?
Currency joke there?
No, it's because they've got a big currency.
Yeah.
I had 16 yogurts last night. I got absolutely mullered.
That's been on before.
Oh.
Oh, that's going to happen.
What does Doctor Who eat with his pizza?
I don't know.
Garlic bread.
That's good. These are new ones. The new ones coming in.
Let's see what
Have
else
you done
we've
one
got
about a fart on the bridge?
No?
No.
Did you hear about the fart that won at bridge?
No.
They came up trumps.
Luke in Brighton's been on. He's had a bit of a problem, actually. He's done an accident. He meant to order 3 bottles of Tipex, and he's actually accidentally ordered 3 gallons of Tipex. He made a massive mistake.
Gallons.
Gallons.
I don't know how to say gallons.
Gallons.
Oh, gallons.
It's difficult to say what my wife does. She sells seashells by the seashore.
That's my favourite one.
Oh, man.
What do you call a window that wraps?
No.
2 panes. It's quite...
Yeah.
All right, Jason in Middlesbrough, thanks for that.
Yeah. We
don't
need
like that
one more, I think.
Stan says, why did the lemon go to the doctors?
Yeah?
It wasn't very well. It was for lemonade.
Oh, it's good. Oh, one more. What do you call a fly without wings?
What?
A walk.
Oh,
Okay.
It's not a fly.
It's not a fly, that's right. We now have live voiceover man. We've got a voiceover that's literally just sat here and he'll announce anything. To introduce our next star guest.
Now, you late night Lolathoners. His Royal Highness, the King of Breakfast, all rise for Sir Nick Grimshaw! You're right, Duke.
Yes.
You're right, Duke.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, love.
Thank you. I really enjoyed his voiceover throughout the evening. I've enjoyed his Charlie Sloth intro before.
I know, yeah.
Which Charlie didn't
No,
like.
I did not, no.
No, he did not. I thought you were lying when there was a real person here, but there is a real person here.
Yeah,
I
just
how are they doing that?
Like, how's he got so much
honestly,
stuff
I've been listening
banked?
to the radio. It's like, wow, he's pre-recorded for days.
Hey, Grim, this is so cool, though, because the bosses are watching this and obviously listen to this, and everyone's listening around the UK right now. We're getting away with all sorts that I honestly didn't think that we were going to get away with.
So many people have messaged me saying how crazy it is hearing you guys swear and how Matt Edmondson is Filth.
Mate, it's so liberating.
Filth.
Give it a go.
Cinderella gag is really the one that I've been receiving a lot of texts about.
Yeah, that
disgusting.
You should have been here when Kermit was on.
Oh, yeah, the Kermit joke, that happened as well.
No. Rude Kermit?
Yeah,
that seems not fair
fingers joke
to children, yeah. Do you want a rude one off me?
Yeah, go on.
Ash in Liverpool sent this in. I can't believe I'm going to say this on the radio.
Okay, silence, please.
Okay. An old lady went to visit her dentist. She sat in her chair, lowered her underpants and raised her legs. The dentist said, "Excuse me, but I'm not a gynecologist." "I know," the old lady said. "I need you to remove my husband's teeth." Thank you, Ash in Liverpool.
Welcome to the show, Grimmy.
Leave now, or
that was beautifully pitched.
See you tomorrow.
Mic drop. Mic drop. Is that 5?
So gross.
We've got one more. We need one more joke.
Oh, I've got a good one in my head.
Okay. Oh God.
Can you? It's not from the person from the text group, is it?
No.
What is it?
Well, how about you? Do you want to? I'll tell you what. Let's save the one in your head.
Okay, right.
just
Can
for a
you?
minute.
Right.
Let's build up to
Hang
it.
on. We'll turn the microphones off, and you can test it on us. Go.
You were like a Roman. Do you know what's hilarious?
That one is fine.
The mini debate we just had in the studio
one's fine.
was the most efficient meeting I think I've ever seen.
Also, by the way, there was no point turning the mics off because
I did one about a lesbian dinosaur earlier.
Yeah,
It just got
like a octopus.
But it just got the thumbs up like some kind of centurion. It was like some kind of Caesar moment you had over there, producer Chris.
It really was.
Go on
Okay,
then.
it's one of my favourite jokes. What do gay horses eat? Hey.
See, not that bad. Hey guys, have any of you seen that new film Constipated?
No, what's that?
It's not come out yet.
Oh yeah.
This is the Lolathon.
I think that the more mad you get, the better these are going to get. Right. Because even if they're only 2 out of 10, your madness is going to take them straight up to a 10 out of 10.
It's not even been that long, has it?
No.
4 p.m. till now.
Not really.
7 hours.
Oh God, imagine what we're going to be like by your show in the morning.
No, I'm not coming in.
Hey, what are we saying about food, Scott? Would you like a pizza?
I want to get changed. I feel like I've been on a long flight.
Well, it
just feels really weird in it. It feels like when there's been a party in your house and then you go to bed and then you come down and the party's still on. That's what it feels like, and the energy's a bit off.
Yeah. Scott bought with him today. He's overpacked, in my opinion. He's bought 5 pairs of pants.
5?
For reasons I still don't fully understand.
5? You don't even need 2, really.
In case I myself.
Why would you... Oh my God, has that happened before? And now he's spritzing himself with a fig fragrance.
What is going on?
What is happening?
Oh my God,
smells
Grimmy.
like we're in Greece, innit?
You know, occasionally when we cover for you, Grimmy, they play these little clips on like every hour, little montage of bits from the show. I really hope what he just said then makes one of those little montages.
It'll be in the trail.
Yeah, Scott Mills.
So we are telling jokes with no sleep, and we have just the time the songs are on to work out what jokes to do next. It's all to raise money for comic relief. No one's done anything like this before. It's a proper challenge. We're not joke tellers, and the madness will continue when the lack of sleep really kicks in, which I'm saying is going to be prox 3 to 4 a.m.
That's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
That's going to be like the witching hour.
It's a long time to tell jokes, but we're still going.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? Matt, how long have you been here now, Matt?
About an hour and a half.
Is it getting funnier or less funny?
It's getting funnier. I've been having the best time I've ever had at Radio 1. It's so much fun. In the hour I've been here, I've been able to say some terrible things on the radio and see a horse walk into a bar.
Yeah. Are you worried that when you go back onto the radio when it's not the Lolathon, you're going to be swearing and like, where's the horse?
Yeah.
Everything else is going to feel very bland after this.
If you're enjoying any of this, a lot of people listening to this like snuggled up in bed tonight or they're working a night shift, please, will you get out your phone, because we're doing this to raise money for comic relief. Text the word LOL to 70703. If any of you are enjoying anything and finding any of it funny, text 70703 and the word LOL. £3. It will cost you. It all goes to comic relief. Okay, guys, quick fire jokes, please. Starting with you, Matt Edmondson.
Just after my wife had given birth, I asked the doctor, "How soon do you think we'll be able to have sex?" He said, "Oh, well, I'm off duty in 10 minutes. Meet me in the car park."
Sam in Wigan sent us this one, guys. What's the difference between...
Hi, Chris. On.
What's the difference between being hungry and being horny?
I don't know.
Where you put the cucumber.
Never have a punchline and a sound effect gone so well together.
Nick Grimshaw. Okay, suppose he's lost it already.
I really like that. I had a glass of wine, so...
Okay, good.
Okay. Why did the cross-eyed teacher get sacked?
Go on. Yes.
She couldn't control her pupils.
I'm sweating. I don't even understand it. Oh yeah, of course I am.
She's cross-eyed.
Remember, if you're laughing, donate. Please donate.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing. Get your phone out. Text LOL to 70703. I was actually at the cash point.
Stop making it sound like you. These are stories.
I was actually at the cash point the other day. There's an old man in front, and he turned around and asked for help checking his balance, so I just pushed him over.
Chris Stark, have you heard about the new Watford Football Club Wonderbra?
No.
It's loose at the back and buckles under pressure.
Yes, that's harsh.
Football ones.
Wow.
Banter.
Yeah, didn't understand that one.
Bit of bounce.
Right, coming up, we've got a comedy roast, also sex joke hour between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m.
What?
And a total of how we've raised so far. How much we've raised so far, that's what I meant. Years and Years and Aisha on BBC Radio 1. I'm Scott Mills. We're having a lot of fun. Chris Stark is here on the Lolathon, so is Matt Edmondson, so is Nick Grimshaw. Haven't you got a show to do in the morning?
Yeah, 6:30.
All right,
It's
yeah,
due
good.
quite soon.
Are you going to stay up? Are you staying up all night?
No.
Go on.
No.
Okay. Kieran's been on.
Only because I'm genuinely concerned about what state they're going to be in at 6:30 to 10.
Yeah, that's what you mean. It needs someone in control.
Somebody. I've been specifically told that somebody can't stay up all night.
Yeah, fine.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, it's the same with the Brit Awards. We make Tina Dahealy stay in.
Yeah, that's true. Hearing Scott, Chris, Matt and Grimmy being dirty AF is so weird, but so good, says
Really
Kieran.
is.
Just donated £3. Thank you. Daniela's been listening since 1 p.m. today. Great times, great fun, great lols. Keep up the work, boys. Feeling quite down earlier, but Radio 1 has really cheered me up. Best radio ever. I've just donated, and Amy Mills, good name, says, everyone's lost it now. It's hilarious. Loving the Lolathon. Thank you very much.
I mean, we're getting thousands of messages through, even just messages of support. Thank you so much.
Right, so, 5 jokes, please, lads. 5 we need every time we speak, you know that. Matt Emerson, to start?
What do you call a cheap circumcision?
Don't know.
A rip-off.
I've just deleted all the German numbers off my phone. It's hands-free.
I hate how Scott reads them like he's telling us some information every time.
Oh, I just won't read it anymore.
Every time. No, I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
Go, Nick.
Hey, so my granddad, I can't do it. Daniel in Wrexham texted us this. My granddad always used to say, as one door closes, another one opens. Lovely guy, but a shit submarine captain.
An Eskimo breaks down while driving his snowmobile in the Arctic, so he calls the garage. The mechanic has a look at the engine and says to the Eskimo, "Looks like you've blown a seal." The Eskimo says, "No, it's just frost on my moustache." Thank you, Dave in Liverpool. You're a legend.
That's a legend one. Have we done 5 yet?
No, that's just 3.
Chris?
Yes, Matt?
How do people with ugly kids have sex?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Ask your mum.
Oh. No.
Have we done mum jokes yet?
I don't know what
that's
sound
coming
effect to do, but I might have to ban you. I'm going to give you a truck.
Oh.
Great.
Sorry.
Slay Chris.
Come on, Chris, you've got rude ones there. Let's have another rude one.
One more, go on. Please
one more
donate.
rude one.
If you're enjoying this, donate. 70703. Text the word LOL. That's all you need to do. Pick up your phone, do it once. LOL. 70703. It'll cost you £3. That'll go to Comic Relief.
Not sure if you guys are going to get this one, but I'll go with it.
Okay.
What's the difference between a G-spot and a golf ball? A guy will actually search for a golf ball.
The Radio 1 24-hour Lolathon for Red Nose Day.
Okay, I'm very excited to tell you. That we have our first total of the evening, and this is from our live voiceover, who's going to tell us the total right now, what we have raised so far from our hours of lols on Radio 1. Over to you, mister.
Hi there, with 16 hours and 30 minutes to go, and I gotta say, we've been furiously counting. I can exclusively reveal you've lolled your way to 28,949 pounds!
Yeah! So, right, that is amazing. We are well on the way to £50,000. Wow. Let's go for it. Let's get to 50 grand. Come on. MK and Becky Hill, Piece of Me on BBC Radio 1. Everyone's here. Chris, hello.
It's all going well, this, isn't it, Scott?
It's going well. Matt Emerson's here. Grimmy's here.
Hello.
Hi.
Matt, no, you're not Matt. Alice Levine's just
Alice Levine's here.
Wait there, Alice, because I'll have a proper intro for you in a minute. All right,
Okay, my darling, okay.
Okay, my love. Also, we have got on the phone one of my favourites, Alex from All Time Low. Hey, dude.
How's it going, you guys?
Hey, Alex.
It's going all right. Where are you at the moment?
I am outside the venue in Cambridge, struggling to find good phone service right now.
You've got
literally just walked off stage about 20 minutes ago.
Like one bar there, I'd say.
Your signal's a joke. Oh, I haven't got the drums ready, sorry.
He's still there? Oh, this is going well.
He's gone.
We're going to play All Time Low. Alex? Alex!
Shall we tell some jokes
whilst
we're waiting for
terrible.
Alex?
It's terrible reception outside the Corn
someone go get Alex. We'll entertain the nation with some top-grade jokes.
He's probably outside the Corn Exchange.
Good time on, though.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, go.
From Joe Leach and Enfield, this one. I really hope you listen to this, Joe, because this is your moment. My grandpa said... Oh... Regretting this decision. My grandpa said, your generation relies too much on technology. I replied, no, your generation relies too much on technology. Then I unplugged his life support.
Dark. Welcome to the party, Alice.
Oh, wow. Hey, Alice, are you here with your porno crew? For,
yeah, that'll be
your porno crew, wow, okay, wow. Kyle's been on in Blackpool. He says, keep up the good work, by the way. He said, you're doing amazing, and everyone do donate like Kyle has, he says. His joke is, man walks into a bar and sees a giraffe lying on the floor. The man goes to the barman and says, what's that lying over there? Barman says, not a lion, it's a giraffe.
Try
Thanks,
this.
Kyle.
Try this.
You've ruined it.
Me now?
Go on, Scott.
Why wasn't Jesus born in Essex?
Oh, no.
He couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin. Yes! One of my favourites there. For all sorts of reasons.
Pravnav's been on in Birmingham. Why do bulls have bells? Because their horns aren't working. What?
Like, instead of a bell.
I've got a noise for that.
No, that one's not.
Oh, yeah. Doctor, I think I'm a cat. How long's this been going on? Since I was a kitten.
Good. And now we can go back to
Pravnav as well.
We can go back to Rock's all-time low and hopefully a better phone signal in Cambridge. Hello, Alex.
Hey, I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not your fault. Blame the networks. Are you outside the Corn Exchange in glorious Cambridge?
Yeah, I am. That's exactly
I knew
where
it'd
I
be
am.
the Corn Exchange. Alex, tell us your best joke, please. Alex from All Time Low.
Oh man, I brought some of my worst, unfortunately.
That's fine. That's fine.
I got okay, why did the hipster burn his tongue?
Dunno.
Why did the hipster burn his tongue?
Yeah, I don't know.
He ate pizza before it was cool.
That's good.
Good.
That's quite good.
But it's so bad it's good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Any more, Alex?
The pizza's hot, Alice. Burnt his tongue.
Do you know why I hate Russian dolls?
Why?
They're so full of themselves.
Oh my god.
These are so good, right?
How many more? Just checking.
Is it that bad?
No.
What's the difference? What's the difference between a lobster with breast implants and a New York bus station?
Dunno.
One is a busty crustacean, the other is a crusty bus station.
I did that one earlier.
That one's been done.
Sorry, I did that earlier, so you're going to have to donate.
Yeah.
Double dipped.
Get your phone out.
No, okay, I'm doing it.
Get your phone out. Text LOL to 70703. It'll cost you £3. You can afford it. You're a famous rock star. Any more?
I'm doing it right now. No, that's all I got.
Okay, thanks, Alex. Good to speak to you.
He's having a
Has
lovely
he
night.
actually gone now? Is that how you got rid of him?
Thank you, Alex.
No, I'm still here.
Oh,
Thank you
hi,
guys so
Alex.
much. I missed ball.
Yeah, okay, don't overstay your welcome. Now, I'm going to play Dirty Laundry by All Time Low in a minute. Yes, Grimmy?
Dr. Bob Nicholson's been on.
Sure.
The Dr. Bob Nicholson.
The Dr. Bob Nicholson, who, this isn't a joke, by the way, he says, I'm a historian who specialises in the history of 19th century comedy. I've got loads of genuine Victorian jokes. Right? Then he sends a joke which isn't Victorian.
Okay.
Why is... saving them for after one. Why is a badly conducted hotel like a fiddle? Because it's a violin.
It's good. It's good.
Sounds pretty Victorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Victorian, but
Okay.
Dr. Bob Nicholson, thanks for your text.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for your...
Doctor texting in.
Thanks for your quick fire jokes there. Thank you very much to Alex off of All Time Low for his contribution live from Cambridge's Corn Exchange. I love those boys. All Time Low and Dirty Laundry on BBC Radio 1.
I love you, love those boys. When you just spoke to him, just rinsed him for 5 minutes on the radio.
Well, I think the music's better than his jokes.
He can take it. He loves it.
Nice.
I've known him years.
Yeah.
Radio 1's 24-hour Lolathon with Scott and Chris.
Yeah, this is still happening. We're still telling jokes on Radio 1. We haven't been taken off yet. And we've raised quite a lot of money, but we need more. So, we're going for 50 grand. Please text the word LOL to 70703.
I don't think we will ever do a radio show like this again.
No.
So please, if you're listening now and you find it remotely funny, tiniest little laugh, please donate that money. So many people are messaging him, message of support, and people just saying they're listening, including right now Rio Ferdinand.
Yes, Rio.
Who's
Yes,
literally just
Rio.
tweeted saying, en route home from the Leicester City match, listening to Radio 1. Keep up the jokes, fellas.
I'm not being funny. This is the best thing on the radio right now.
Yeah.
By
Definitely.
I'm not blowing my own trumpet because I would if I could. I wouldn't leave the house. Right? So
Right.
it is the best thing.
It is the best thing.
When you say you're not being funny, you are being funny.
You are, yeah. For
Right.
24 hours, apparently.
Your text will cost you £3. Text LOL to 70703. Hello to this person on Twitter called Eddie, who says, Radio 1 giving me life right now. I love it when all the Radio 1 gang are together. Yeah, make sure you donate them, please. It'll cost you £3. Also, Devon says, loving Radio 1 tonight. Best thing ever. Evie says, on the way home from the All Time Low concert in Cambridge, listen to Alex All Time Low and now listen to Dirty Laundry and his rubbish jokes on the radio. That's right. Okay, Matt Edmondson, it's been an absolute pleasure. You've been a gem. You've been a diamond.
Such a joy. It's the most fun I've ever had.
What was your highlight?
The Kermit joke.
I want to know the Kermit joke because I missed it. I heard the Cinderella one.
I can't tell you it again. I can't say it again, but I'll tell you later on.
Oh, Cinderella one was my fave.
I love Cinderella one.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It was
See, you can't miss it. You can't turn the radio off because you'll miss all these things.
I can't remember it was something about a ball and gagging.
Yeah.
That's all I can remember.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I started with a big pile of jokes, and obviously lots of them were very dirty, and I've been left with the dregs. So, Alice, that one's for you. Do you want to do your first joke?
Alice Levine's here, everyone. Hello, my love.
Hi, Alice.
Oh, hang on, I've got an intro for you. There's a reason there's a live voiceover man for a reason. Here he is.
Hey, Moth, you dropped a penny. Okay. Bon nuit, mon petit lolsters. It's really late, so she don't have to keep it clean. And now, like you never heard it before, Alice, she likes it French. Levine! Hey, that penny's still on the floor, Matt.
Why do you like it French?
I think he thinks it's a French surname.
As in Alice Levine.
It's Jewish, but it's fine. This is actually not really a dirty joke. So I feel like that intro is.
Do you want to swear?
I can give you a dirty one if you want it.
Okay.
Go on. This is going to be weird, Alice doing a dirty joke.
I've never heard Alice even swear.
Neither.
I've been sort of looking forward to this joke for a while.
It'd be like when your mum accidentally traps her fingers in a door and she swears and you're like, Mum!
Great news is...
God.
Right, here's the thing. Keep listening for this and keep donating because Alice Levine is doing sex hour between 1 and 2.
Are you joking?
She's got like a porno crew.
Can you confirm that that's sex jokes? I'm not doing sex hour.
I like to call it sex hour.
No.
Okay, Alice, what have you got?
Okay. What is the definition of suspicious? What is the definition of suspicious?
I don't know, Alice.
Don't know. What is the definition of suspicious?
Nuns doing press-ups in a cucumber field.
Look, she feels naughty just saying it, look.
Let's give the worst, dirtiest ones to Alice Levine.
You can't say suspicious.
And if you like jokes like that, join Alice for sex hour between 1 and 2.
It's 0800 now.
And 70703, £3 to comic relief by texting the word LOL. Let's get it to 50 grand. We need more jokes. We need more jokes in here.
Okay, I've got one. Lewis in Essex has been on. This one's really stupid, but it's really funny. I met a man who reminded me of my dad. He said, "Don't forget your dad."
What's the difference between a prostitute and a cop?
Oh, whoa! Gear change. Give us a bit of warning. That escalated quickly.
Go on with your prosy gag.
Something you didn't think you'd say.
Go on with your prosy gag.
God, boss is watching. Shall I change? No.
Go on. We're all listening.
What's the oldest profession?
What's the difference?
Victorian Dr. Blake.
Yeah.
Dr.
Bob's gonna love it.
Right, what's the difference between a prostitute and a cobbled road? No.
Oh, God.
Wow.
What? Do you even need a punchline for this? Yes, you do.
Is there an abort button?
One knackers your tyres, and the other tyres your knackers. Matt?
I'm not comfortable with knackers.
Okay.
The government says that smoking weed causes memory loss. That's nonsense. Next thing they'll be saying that smoking weed causes memory loss.
Oh, lol.
Oh, my goodness.
Andy's been on in London. Sad news, actually, guys, in the entertainment world.
Oh, no.
The guy who wrote the song for the dance club.
We're rubbish at telling jokes.
Sad news, guys.
Yep.
The guy who wrote the song for the dance classic, The Hokey Cokey, is dead.
Oh, no.
Is this a headline?
Yes, it's really serious. I'm filling in for Tina Daly.
Yes.
Anyway, the funeral went off with only one hitch. Whilst transferring him to his coffin, they put his left leg in. And that's when the trouble really began. News on this later.
Jokes, please. You can text them in. And please, if you're enjoying any of this tonight, we are, then text LOL to 70703. It'll cost you £3. Right, here's something new, which you've not heard about before, which is coming up. You know, on American television where they roast people, they get one person on stage and they absolutely rinse them. They proper lay into them. The best one that I saw, which I think was from a couple of years ago, was Donald Trump. They did a major roast of him on TV, and people, like these major comedians, just like going in on him massively. So today, there is going to be a proper roast of Chris Stark, my colleague here.
No holds barred.
Co-host of 1 till 4. You might know him from Mila Kunis and Virtually Famous and Radio 1. The panel will be Nick Grimshaw, Alice Levine, drag queen Danny Beard, Vicious, and your jokes. So, if you would like to roast Chris Stark, let's be having you on 81199. It can be as vicious as you like. He's got broad shoulders.
Honestly, it's
really how vicious as people want.
No, seriously, if people are willing to donate, I'm willing to let anything go. No holes barred. All the holes are open. Let's
have it.
You can go on his Wikipedia for references. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay.
To find out more about the life of Chris Stark, so your jokes can be really targeted.
Yeah, and kind of the ones that take your breath away, the kind of bitchier, the cattier, the better, really. Chris can take it. It's all, we're all doing this for comic relief, right? So if you find it funny, then you can text in and donate.
What, when did they last update your Wikipedia?
Oh, so it's doctored all the time.
I was going to say, because all the work references are quite old.
There was a point. No, true story this, Scott. Me and Scott were DJing at a racecourse recently. This isn't a setup to a joke. We were DJing at a racecourse not that long ago, and you know they sort of print programmes for the day's events, and they had a little bio thing on both of us, which they'd clearly just taken from Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And the problem is, people so often doctor my Wikipedia that they claimed I was a host of a show called My Cock's Big.
Yeah.
Mike Cock's Big.
Yeah.
And this was printed several thousand times in the programmes for this race day.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
So it's subsequently been commissioned by E4.
Anything a little bit that you want to roast Chris Stark with, then 81199. Let's be having you. And I want you, Alice, and you, Grimmy, and Danny out there. Hi, love.
Hi, Danny.
And your jokes, please.
Okay.
Let's roast him as much as possible. That is coming up. When are we going to do that? What time?
12:30.
Oh, about 12:30.
In half an hour.
What time is it?
So we can get half an hour of really, really good gags if you start texting them in now.
Yeah.
And should we have another joke of Alice Levine? Because I can see how rude it is, Scott.
Okay.
I can see it over here, and I think you'll like this one.
I think this might be a stitch-up, but anyway. What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree? Oh, God. I don't want to read this one.
I think you're going to have to go to comic relief.
What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree?
I don't know. What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree?
Oh, you're going to clip this up. Hold on to your nuts. This ain't no ordinary blowjob.
This is Lolathon.
I cannot wait for Sex Hour.
She's
Sex Hour's going to be great.
It's 1 hour to go to Sex Hour.
1 hour.
It's not called Sex Hour. Stop.
So we've got a roast, then Sex Hour.
Yeah. Is it all sex music?
Perfect Sunday.
Voiceover man. Voiceover man.
Voiceover man.
Hello. Hello. Are you listening? Can you say...
He's already into sex
Can you say 1 hour till sex hour with Alice Levine?
Oh, come on.
Okay, how dirty do you want me to go?
No, not that dirty.
Okay.
Just say it. Just say it, then you have
1 hour to sex hour with Alice Levine.
Oh, okay, good. Meanwhile,
Is that good?
Yeah, really good, thanks.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, get your roastings in for Chris on 81199.
Okay, I've picked some songs, by the way, for you, and I thought this one would sound nice, because it reminds me of the time I used to have to come in at this time of night and do the radio.
Sweet.
Yeah. This is Florence and the XX. Chris Malinchak and So Good To Me on BBC Radio 1. Before that, Florence, the XX on the remix, which I thought would be nice to hear that. That used to be my bed, Chris
I was going to say, it sort of reminds me of that old show you used to do in the evenings on Radio 1. Is it nice being back in the evenings?
It's really nice. It's nice. Doesn't it feel proper, like a bit more like naughty at night time?
It does.
More like...
intimate. I think the other thing I'm really liking about this is just Radio 1 family really rallying around this ridiculous idea. Because, you know what, when we first heard about this idea that Radio 1 management were talking about, we just thought it was a bit absurd.
Yeah.
And we didn't really understand why they'd chosen, you know, Scott and me. But so far, so good. It's
working. It's working. Scott has gone out somewhere. I don't know where he's headed.
I think it's another toilet break.
Yeah, a little toilet break. He's brought 5 pairs of pants, so maybe he's gone to
He needs to get through them.
Outfit change. We have another guest here. Could we have a voiceover introduction for our next guest, please?
You sure can. Our next guest been around the block a bit with his mom, and he filmed it. It's the awesome Ramesh Ranganathan, everybody.
Yay! Ramesh is here. Hi, Ramesh.
Hello, how are you? I'm not sure about that mum thing. That's out of
order.
Yeah. But yeah, hello.
He's here about the goodness of his heart, actually. Charity work.
Giving up my time for free, mate. And you're talking about my mum.
Yeah.
Wow, comic relief.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that show with your mum.
Thank you very much.
You know what I mean?
I'm back. I just went out for a little bit of fresh air.
A little bit of fresh air.
A little bit queasy there, I'm not going to lie.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What have you guys been eating, by the way, and drinking? Like, have you been healthy, or have you just been, like, going for it?
Mate, it's been a shambles. So Scott has said, to last 24 hours, we've got to go really healthy.
Yes.
And have, he's brought in pineapple, he's brought in fruit and stuff like that.
Bit of sushi.
No.
I did walk in and I saw sushi, and I was like, that's not right.
Well, what do you expect? We can't
room temperature raw fish ain't going to power this on.
I'm gagging for a pizza. And then, in the morning, kebab.
Oh. Do you want a kebab? Because I'll bring you brekkie and I'll bring you whatever you want.
God, if you bring us
do you want a kebab?
Will you bring us breakfast?
I'll bring you breakfast.
Where are you going to find a kebab at 6:30?
I know.
That's a good point, actually.
Get like
Crystals, Holloway Road.
Okay, good.
Breakfast burrito's good.
I've actually been there.
Yeah.
So, Ramesh.
Shout out to Crystals if you're listening.
I'd like to know, I've just been told to ask you about your corporate gig that you went to last night.
Well, I've just come from it.
Yeah.
It was the Travel Music Awards.
Oh, it sounds good.
Sometimes you do corporates just for the money, but this is one that I did for sort of the passion of it. Do you know what I mean? It's something I've always felt strongly about, and I think I just think the marketing of travel is something that we all need to think more about. Thank you for bringing me on this sort of comic relief event to talk about it, because
no problem.
Travel does have to be marketed, and if I can be the one sort of to facilitate that, then I'm grateful.
And what was the best award of the night? Or did you just do a speech?
The best award, I think, was for best media campaign in a less than £250,000 media spend. It was a really exciting one, actually.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it was great.
You recently did a pest control.
Yeah, I did Rent-A-Kill Awards recently.
Oh, how's that?
Okay, you named them.
You had a rat in your cavity, didn't you?
And what was it, like Rat of the Year?
No, it was like best rat catcher, you know, all that.
Rat catcher?
Do they kill them, or do they, like...
Well, it's the
Rent or kill.
Yeah, it's the company that will get rid of your pests, but the actual pest controllers weren't there. It was more kind of like the marketing guys, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
This Lolathon
you didn't have
really
the actual.
hilarious.
Sorry, you didn't have the actual catchers themselves there.
No.
Why?
No, it's
Who was there if the catchers weren't there, like an audience?
People that work in the offices.
Oh.
Anyway,
did you have a rat in your cavity? Chris Stark.
I did have a rat in my cavity. Yeah, why did you know that?
It was the advert for your show. Was like, I'm from 1, and it was Scott going, "You've got a rat in your cavity," and then it was like, "From 4, Greg," and I was like, "Is that their sell for their show?"
I know. Keep listening.
Rat in their cavity.
Okay, more jokes, because that's why we're here. It's the Lolathon. Thank you to Em in Liverpool for this gem. A wife tells her husband that sex on holiday is the best you can ever have. It wasn't the best postcard he'd ever received.
Because she had it on holiday without it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you for explaining it. Ramesh, help us.
I've got one from Sam in Horsham. Your family tree must be a cactus because everybody on it is a prick. Come on, mate.
Jonathan in Dorset says, I asked a Scottish friend of mine if he had spots as a teenager. He said, acne.
Tom in Evesham sent us this. A man walks into his bedroom holding a chicken and says, "This is the pig I shag when you have a headache." His wife says, "That's a chicken, not a pig." The man says, "I was talking to the chicken."
Oh,
yes. Any more?
I've got one. I'm slightly changing the punchline on this because I don't think it works.
All right, cool.
Okay.
You're the only comedian here. Thank God for you.
I went for a job as a blacksmith. At interview, I got asked if I've ever shoed a horse. I said no, but I've beaten the crap out of a donkey. That's from Ryan Scunthorpe.
Okay, fine.
We need your jokes. 81199. Ramesh Ranganathan is here, and he needs better ones. 81199. But we do appreciate all of the love that's coming in tonight. 81199. We'll tell you how to donate again in a minute. We're hopefully trying to get some kind of update of where we're at money-wise as well. Also later on, the stars of My Dad Wrote a Porno, including Alice Levine, on what we're dubbing Sex Hour. Between
sex.
It is Sex Hour, Alice.
Sex Hour.
What do you want us to call it? The Sex Hour.
So romantic.
Oh
no!
The Sex Hour.
Okay, sex jokes with. There we are.
Yeah.
With Alex Levine.
Alex Levine.
Between 1 and 2.
I love Alex.
There we are, I've changed your names. It's not even you.
I love Alex.
What's this track?
This is Kate Renada and Vic Mensa. Drive Me Crazy on Radio 1.
Send us your jokes. 81199. The Lolathon's on. Kate Renada, Vic Mensa, Drive Me Crazy on BBC Radio 1. This is the Lolathon. Grim is here. Stark is here. Ramesh is here. Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way, we need some more jokes for the roasting of Chris Stark, which is going to happen.
Yeah, keep sending
soon.
the jokes. Honestly, really go for it. I don't mind. I'll try take it. It's all for comic relief. Send your jokes to 81199.
Yeah, they can be really, you know, on those roasts they have on TV where they
go
go
in.
They go really in.
They go in.
You can be as dark as you want on this. Roasting Chris Stark jokes on 81199. Grimmy's going to have a go. So is our drag queen Danny Beard and Alice as well. But we need your ones too.
Danny Beard is writing some out there at the moment, and Danny Beard looks like, you know, in the zone. Like really getting in that zone for this roast at 12:30.
Yeah, well, there's a small amount of information about me on the internet, very small, but just use that and, you know, really go for it.
Okay.
Hey, what's worse than waking up at a party and finding a willy drawn on your face? Finding out it was traced?
What is the most popular hairstyle amongst horses?
Don't know.
Ponytails.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Shazzy in London. That one's funny.
I entered a blind masturbation contest the other day. I've got no idea where I came.
Go on, Ramesh.
Yeah, that's Ramesh.
A man goes into the hospital with 6 plastic horses up his bum. The doctors described his condition as stable.
I've just been to see the meerkats at the zoo. Really disappointed. They knew sod all about car insurance.
2 builders are working on a building site when suddenly one accidentally cuts his ear off. His mate runs over to see if he's all right. Sure I am. I just need to find my ear, he says. His mate sees it on the floor, picks it up. That's not mine. Mine had a pencil behind it, he said. Big G and Grimsby, thanks.
I organised a threesome the other day. There were a couple of no-shows, but I still had a good time.
My grandma started walking 5 miles a day on her 60th birthday. Now she's 97 and we have no idea where she is.
Yes.
The Radio 1 24-hour Lolathon for Red Nose Day.
Hello there. Still happening. Ramesh Ranganathan is here, along with Chris Stark and Nick Grimshaw. The roast of Chris Stark coming up at 12:30. You can be as you want on the normal text system. Okay. Quick fire jokes from everyone, please. We've got to do 5 every time we speak, so I'll start with you, Nick Grimshaw.
Why does the witch not wear knickers when flying?
Oh, okay, maybe help if I turn you on.
No. Oh, no.
Yes.
Why does the witch not wear knickers when flying?
Don't know.
Because she wants to get a better grip on the broom. From Hawk.
Oh.
An old witch vagina joke there.
Excellent.
Thank you, Hawk.
Thanks. Some of the and witch vagina hours coming up at 3. It's not.
And that's 3, so it's a 12-hour special.
Yeah. Yes.
Shall I go, Ramesh?
Yeah, go.
Ramesh, you go?
No, you go.
I'll go first. Where do we get virgin wool from? Ugly sheep.
What's the difference between light and hard? You can sleep with a light on. It's a joke about erections.
Yeah, got that, yeah.
Erection joke.
Awesome. Okay, we've got 3. Got 2 more to go, please.
Let's have a look.
Why did the monkey get lost? Because the jungle is massive.
Did you hear about the chameleon that couldn't change colour?
No.
He had a reptile dysfunction. A reptile.
Yeah.
No, you got it, mate. He got the response it deserves.
Cameron in Portsmouth.
Daft Punk, Pharrell Williams, and Get Lucky.
Radio 1's 24-hour Lolathon.
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk.
All right.
BBC Radio 1.
Okay.
Daft Punk.
Right. But you can all laugh, but who's laughing now? Me. At you.
Shout out to Daft Punk.
I just want to say, when life gives you melons, you may have dyslexia. That's from Roger in London. Bit tired now. I've got a bit achy legs.
Yeah.
You know when you come off a long flight off of Nans?
Oh, yeah. When you do that thing mums do where they let you know rotate their ankles around. You might get DVT, careful.
Oh, slightly achy leg there. I don't know what's happening.
Anti-clockwise ankles.
What do you do? Is it anti-clockwise?
You put your legs up and then you spin your ankles clockwise. And
I can imagine you doing
and
this.
And then do it anti-clockwise as well. It's a great core workout.
I'm doing it now. Okay, what have you got? Jokes, please.
Simon's been on. What does the sign on the brothel that's gone out of business say? We're closed. Beat it.
Okay, sorry, Ramesh.
A nun is having a bath when a man knocks on the door. She asks who it is and he says, the blind man. Oh, well, I better let him in, she thinks, being a good Christian charitable woman. The man walks in and says, nice boobs, now where do you want the blinds?
Oh, boys, I've got a story.
Okay.
I got sacked from the butchers the other day.
Don't try and pass it up as one of your own. I'm still doing my ankle exercises.
Lads, I got sacked from the butchers the other day for sticking my dick in the meat slicer.
Wow.
Shame about the meat slicer, though. They sacked her as well. Fine.
Ramesh really likes that one a lot. My postman said he's off on holiday next week, so I asked if he was going Barcelona. That's the thing about postman jokes, it's all about the delivery. Oh God, there's hours to go. There's hours. If you laugh, donate to 70703. It'll cost you £3 and that blooming stupid network message charge. God, what is it with that?
And no, come on.
God, every time we have to mention it. Anyway, £3. It all goes to Comic Relief. Please, if you laugh at any of this tonight, text LOL to 70703. Ramesh, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
Thanks
Thank you
for having me
so
on,
much.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you for seeing us through at least some of the Lolathon tonight. Thank you.
Cheers.
This is the Radio 1 Lolathon for Comic Relief. Yeah, we're still on. And that was Circle Waves and Fire That Burns.
Careful.
What?
What?
What do you mean careful?
Fire.
All right.
That's all.
Are you okay?
I don't think I need to go to bed, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in my head.
When are you on? 6:30, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe soon, eh? But I'm really enjoying I'm enjoying having you here.
Thanks,
Scott. We've got a new arrival, so therefore that means a voiceover from Live Voiceover Man. Let's go.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Direct to your ear hole, introducing a creature of bedazzling beauty. The wonderfully sparkly even, Danny Beard, and a returning Alice Levine. Take it away, guys.
Yeah!
I love that you're actually a proper radio person, but you just got, and the returning, and I got all that, by the way. That was fantastic.
You got the full shebang.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, how are you, love?
Hi, Danny.
All right, thanks. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
No, thank you.
You're going to be part of the comedy roast soon, which is, well, we're all going to roast Chris Stark, as it were.
Yeah, I got told I was going to roast Dapper Laughs.
Oh, really?
Apparently he pulled out last minute.
Oh, right.
I believe his dad should have pulled out last minute 32 years ago.
See, this is what I'm hoping for from Danny. And well, I know we're going to get this from Danny on the comedy roast with Chris Stark. I mean, the thing is with these, and we do need your contributions as well. With these roasts, if you've ever seen them on TV, you can really go in on the person.
Oh, yeah.
It can be quite cutting. And this is a safe zone. It's all for Comic Relief. Remember, if you laugh, donate. Chris will not take this personally, but it can go quite deep. Right, Danny?
Very deep, baby.
Right. Alice?
You can't help but take it personally because they're always about something that you have an insecurity about, aren't
Yeah, they are. But that's what makes them funny.
Yeah.
You can tell she's ginger, for God's sake.
Oh, it started. Oh, God, it started.
Don't touch me.
So are we all prepared to, like, are we gonna do this properly with Chris? Or are we gonna, are we all gonna kind of, like, namby-pamby around the edges
I
a bit?
feel like it's going to be really good because for the last 50, maybe for the last 40 minutes, Alice Levine has been giggling behind me at the stuff she's been preparing for
They're
this.
so good.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some really bad words in some of them.
Okay, well, that is coming up. The comedy roast of my colleague Chris Stark, 1 till 4 on Radio 1, very soon. Your contributions, please, on 81199. Okay, I've got 2 jokes here from some famouses. First of all, who thought she had this in her? Here's squeaky clean pop straw Louisa Johnson.
Hi, Scott and Chris. It's Louisa Johnson here.
I just called you Lewis. There.
Lewis, yeah.
Hi, Scott and Chris. It's Louisa Johnson here. I've got a little joke for you. Why does Santa Claus have such a big sack? Because he only comes once a year.
Now, you wouldn't think she knew jokes like that. When are the X Factor?
I won a little mix must have taught her that.
Did she get it?
Yeah, it'd be Jessie, wouldn't it? Huh?
Did she get it?
No, she's read it.
I didn't feel like she found it funny.
No. I tell you who knows all the jokes though. Radio 1's Lord of the Dance, Pete Tong. Yes, Pete.
Hey, Scott and Chris, it's Pete Tong here. I hear the lols have been rolling in. Well, here's a contribution from me. What do you do with 365 used condoms? Melt them into a tyre and call it a good year.
The one from Pete's childhood there. Okay, so that's 2 down.
That was vile.
Oh, no.
On my standards.
Anyone got any more over there, please? We need 3 more.
Dealing... Oh, Pete.
Pete on Christmas Day. Woof.
Oh, God.
Did you add an echo, or is that just how his voice sounds?
He always speaks with echo.
Always speaks like this.
I'm Pete Tong.
Another one. Do you know what, though? Dealing with erectile dysfunction is not as hard as you think. That's just a public service announcement. That's not
Is that
a joke.
experience that you're talking with there?
Yes, it actually is, yeah.
I can believe
It's very serious.
I've got one here.
Next Wednesday for the surgery.
Danny?
I've got one here from Togan. Is that his name? Togan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Could
God,
be
this one
Bogan.
Or Togan.
Oh, we're just going to pretend it's not from him because that's an awful name. Why did the blind man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. That's awful. I love blind people.
Oh, God. What?
They always tell me I look good.
Alice, have you got anything to add to the party?
I'll get one sec.
Thank you. Don't forget Sex Hour with Alice Levine coming up at 1.
Oh my God, in 15 minutes.
Yeah. After the
Okay.
comedy roast of Chris Stark.
I hope we haven't had this one, but Chris in Southampton has sent this in. I organised a threesome the other day. There were a couple of no-shows, but I still had a good time.
Yeah, that one's been on.
Yeah, we've had that one.
Well,
You're gonna have to-
hand me a newbie.
You're going to have to donate.
Well, that
There.
one's a bit too
If you
harsh.
find any of this funny, text LOL to 70703. It'll cost you £3.
I can't read this one.
Go on, Alice.
This is Luke from Oxford.
Do it for comic
Really
relief.
dark.
Oh, no. No. Is there another one? No, okay.
It's allowed.
What do you call a woman who knows where her husband is every night?
Don't know.
Oh, this is so dark.
Just do the punchline.
A widower.
Oh, God.
Oh, I do apologise for Alice Levine.
so
All her
sorry.
fault. From her own brain. 81199.
Luke in Oxford.
It wasn't, it was sent in. I really like that. That's Zach Abel. It's been my tune of the week in the afternoon, and it's called Unstable. Okay, things are about to get nasty in here.
Yippee-ki-yay! Ladies and gentlemen, strap on and strap in. Now it's time for a 3-way roasting. Fresh from Feeding the Pony, it's Celebrity Roast, starring Chris Saddle Sniffer Stark. How's your new pony friend working out, pal?
Wow, okay, so this is one of those comedy...
He's got Madam.
Yeah, one of those comedy roasts that you see sometimes on the TV in America where one celebrity has to stand there and take it like a man as people absolutely tear strips off them. The voices you'll hear roasting my colleague Chris Stark tonight are Nick Grimshaw, Radio 1 breakfast show host.
Hello.
Also, the northern twang of fabulous drag queen from Britain's Got Talent. That's where you'll know him from, Danny Beard.
Hello.
And professional funny woman, TVs and radios, Alice Levines.
All right.
And pawns.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And pawns.
Actually, yeah, coming up at 1.
Alice Levine.
Thank you.
Going in hard on Chris Stark. We'll go round and do one little roast each until we feel that we've been a bit too harsh, and we'll leave it. Okay, first up, on the comedy roast of Chris Stark, Nick Grimshaw. Go for it. Chris is in the corner. I'll describe his face to you.
Adam in Telford's been on with this first one. Adam, good evening. Thank you for this. What has the end of a dick and Chris Stark got in common? Oh. They're both bell ends.
Okay, good.
Okay, strong start there.
It's Adam,
Danny.
not me, Chris.
Yeah, Danny.
What's Chris Stark and the Starship Enterprise got in common? They both fly around Uranus looking for Klingons.
Oh my God. This is happening.
Alice Levine.
Chris Stark is so ugly, the only way he can get a girl wet is during innuendo bingo.
Oh, yeah!
That felt bespoke.
Boom!
Bespoke. Was that all your own work, Alice?
Is that from you, Alice?
It was a workshop with Matt Edmondson.
Wow, even meaner.
Okay, this is good. Back to Nick Grimshaw.
Is this bullying in the workplace?
No, it's all for comic relief.
No,
I started off light as well.
Danny, tell people what you do during your stand-ups after you've roasted them.
Well, I do a bit of a roast with some person, and then I turn to another person, and I'll do a honey roast, you know, for someone that looks like they need it. So we'll do it for you afterwards, Chris, yeah?
Hannah says, Chris Stark, you must have been born on a highway, because that's where most accidents do happen.
Oh, it's kind of insulting to family members.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not going to lie, I wasn't going to roast you this time, but I just wanted to be honest with you, and I did think you was a work experience boy when I got here, because, to be honest, you look like you've been dressed from by Bernardo's. Like, who the
that
can you swear? Can I swear? No. Okay,
no.
sorry.
Yeah, no.
It's suddenly, it's sort of turned a little bit, this, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what happens on these roasts. Alice Levine, you started off late. What have you got for me now?
Okay. I don't know if I should do this one.
You won't even look me in the eye as you say
Actually, do you know what? Let's just do something else.
No, well, let's not.
Well,
It's a
no,
roast.
Come on,
It's a roast.
I was just going to say, like, you know how you always take the mick out of Matt and take the piss out of him for riding a scooter? It's kind of rich, because you've been riding on Scott's coattails for 5 years.
Oh, Alice! Oh, okay, take a breath.
This one doesn't have a name on it, so I think it's Alice has just texted this into
We're doing
Radio
one each. Like, what happened?
No, we're going round until we feel you can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Chris, if you're laughing at this, donate, because this is harsh on Chris. Text 70703 with the word lol, £3 to Comic Relief. Grimmy.
Can we balance it out with a compliment? No,
that's not the idea of a roast.
Okay. I just filming. I think Alice Levine has actually texted this one in, because this is the only sheet in here since 4 o'clock this afternoon that has not had a name on it, so it's obviously Alice Levine.
And it's all spelt wrong.
That was good. Sort of went on her as well.
Chris Stark, if you were to have a film made about your life, it would be titled Scott is just not that into you.
Oh.
Alice.
What's a man?
Alice.
That's not nice.
Danny.
I wish it was.
Chris, you know you're ugly when it comes to the Radio 1 group picture and they hand you the camera, love.
That's good.
Over to Ice Queen Alice Levine.
I just wanted to say, I absolutely love the last series of Virtually Famous, because they replaced Chris with someone actually famous.
Oh, God.
Whose last job was watching TV for a living.
That's true.
Are we done?
No.
How does everyone feel?
No, Danny's not. Danny's got sheets here.
Go on,
I'm
Danny.
okay. No, I feel a bit mean now. He looks really sad.
It's okay.
Unless that's just your resting bitch face, I don't know.
People are texting in, though. Text the word LOL to 70703. People really enjoying this roast of Chris Stark. If anybody feels that they've got anything they really want to end on a high on, let's go for it. The last one.
Alice? Come on, Alice.
Okay.
I feel there's one that you're holding
Alice
back.
is really scrolling like she has hundreds here.
Yeah.
How long have you been working on this?
Just
Since last Comic Relief.
Since I first met him. Okay. Well, you do your one. Yours is nice.
Mine's nice. Mine's just Chris is so dumb. He spent 25 years at the tap end. How he didn't drown is anyone's guess.
I think we should leave it there, guys. That was. Oh no, actually, Alice.
No, come on, Alice. Take that one back. Come on, Alice.
Right, if you laugh, donate 70703 and the word lol. £3 goes to Comet Relief. Unleash hell.
One of the most memorable moments of Chris's life was when he met Mila Kunis. One of the least memorable moments of Mila Kunis' life was meeting Chris Stark.
So mean. Your love is fading. Hello, Katie, who's listening late at night. She says, I don't normally listen to Radio 1 this time, but the comedy roast was brilliant. Actually biting my hand with cringe, but Alice was brutal. Yes, she was, yeah. Danny, did you have one more thing you wanted to add?
I think Alice has got something she really wants to add.
This is really tricky because my mum always says if you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all. And even she's texted in to say Chris is an arsehole. So.
The roast of Chris Stark is brutal and hilarious. I've just donated £3. Thank you, Michael. And Charlie and Kettering just donated £30.
Yes.
That is Chance the Rapper all night on BBC Radio 1. This makes me just want to do nighttime radio all the time. Do you know what I mean? This is great. Grimmy, have you've got the breakfast show at 6:30. Are you going soon? I don't want you to go. Are you going soon?
Yeah, because the main concern is if I don't go and I stay with you guys, that when it gets to 6:30, 3 people are going to be mad. Whereas I'll be normal and you two will be full crazy.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to have a little nap. Also, I've got to get Chris Stark a kebab for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, you have.
As I do every day.
Yeah. Matt's just shown me one of the ones that they could have said, but was told wasn't allowed to say. And what I'm tempted to say is, if we do get to £50,000, that I might even have to tweet it. So
tweet it.
Brutal.
How bad?
It was bad. It was bad.
What, on your roast, yeah? Sarah says, I usually put TV on quietly to fall asleep, but this evening I've got Radio 1 on because the Lolathon is too much. Normally, what I do about 8...
Just text LOL to 70703.
About 8, I put the hot water bottle on. And then
I go in the bathroom and
TV on.
Cleanse.
But she says...
teeth.
Hot cloth.
No, don't, because she's saying it's too much fun and she can't sleep because of it. Alex saying, I generally can't go to sleep because I feel like I might be missing out. A bit of FOMO, I know. So Grimmy's going to go off now. Thank you. We'll see you at 6:30.
Thank you. I'm sad that I'm going to miss Alice's
sex hour.
It's not sex hour.
It is, though. It's sex jokes, so sex hour. And thank you if you are donating. Thank you for sending in your jokes. Stay with us because it's going to get even weirder and crazier. Danny Beard, also been fabulous. Our #1 drag queen, darling. Have you got 5 jokes for us before we go?
Yeah, I do. I do, but someone's given me the first one and I don't know what it says because I'm dyslexic. It says, Higgs... What's that, love?
Higgs boson.
What's that?
What's that?
You know, like the big... Isn't it the big Hadron Collider type?
Oh, she hasn't got a clue. How are we going to tell it? A Higgs boson walks into a church. The priest gets irate. I'm not doing that. That's
we
shit.
Don't know
That's shit. Don't send them in if they're shit, for God's sake. Get it all there. Right. Anyway, I'm on a special diet, everyone. I eat Greek cheese 3 times a day. I'm getting fatter and fatter and fatter. I like that. Grimmy's got gas. A man goes to the doctor and says, Doctor, there's a piece of lettuce sticking out my bottom. The man says...
tip of the lettuce one, innit?
Tip of the iceberg.
I've done this one. So the rules
you better get your phone out and donate, girl, because I'm not donating 2 times in a row.
I'll donate for you.
Thank you.
Any more?
Yeah, sorry, hang on. What did the policeman say to his stomach? You're under a vest.
Good.
It's a classic.
Classic. How do you make a door laugh?
Right.
Tickle its knob. I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's great. I think that's fine. Grimmy, Danny, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Okay, 15 hours to go, guys. Just 15.
Oh my God, that's not real.
It's real.
You're not going to do it.
What do you mean we're not going to do it? We are, because we continue with Sex Hour with Alice Levine next.